Good evening. My name is Violetta. Today is the second video that we are doing, and it's July 14, 2018. Leszek, my son, will be asking me questions, and he will show his face for a moment with the puppy that he's holding because
Here's the puppy. Hey, so this is the second video we're doing today.
And the puppy doesn't want to go away, so he has
But
to.
it's going to be the first one that we put up tonight because it's time sensitive. So Mueller indicted 12 Russian intelligence officers for the
Yesterday.
2016 election tampering. The CIA, NSA, and FBI have stated there is irrefutable evidence of Russian interference with the 2016 elections. The FBI made it known the Russians hacked the DNC servers where they stole Hillary's campaign strategy. I didn't know this.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So they stole her campaign strategy, which they could have used to target the same voting regions as her, essentially bombarding those regions with pro-Trump propaganda
On Facebook and so on.
on Facebook and so on. So, did the Russian intelligence officers use this strategy to elect Trump?
No doubt. No doubt. It was like.
What do you see?
I see like spinning something and light from the left side, which I'm saying it's not that good, and it's spinning. So they were making a lot of, in Polish word, it's mantling, craziness.
Meddling.
Meddling, but in Polish it's meddling. Yeah, they were doing a lot of meddling, and it was their own propaganda.
All right. It's almost unthinkable a leader of the free world would allow a foreign enemy to attack democracy without there being repercussions. Will Trump publicly denounce Putin with the same vulgarity he has denounced America's democratic allies with? Will he denounce Putin tomorrow when they meet? Monday.
Monday.
After tomorrow.
No, he will be just flying there, and actually he wants new flowers to grow on some graveyard. So he wants even more profit from that.
So he wants to build a friendship in other ways, like
he wants probably more actually.
Or the friendship between the States and Russia died.
Well, a long time ago, but I think he wants to rejuvenate something. When you are putting the memory is there, he wants to renew the memory. He doesn't want to die. It's a graveyard, and he is putting a plant that is forever. So he's planting something. He wants to put the democracy in a graveyard. He doesn't like democracy because he wants. Well, that's true. I
democracy, Mama.
Democracy. He wants to be dictator, and he loves dictators.
Okay, everybody knows it. These indictments happened only days after Trump is set to meet Putin. Did Mueller plan these indictments at this time to see if Trump will denounce Putin? Is this Mueller's game?
Yes.
You said yes before you even closed your eyes.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, but I saw the candle holders, people like manifesting with candles.
Yeah.
So he wants to put light on it.
Okay, so it is.
It is something that he wants to put light on those manifestations. So he wants people to stand up for the democracy. And when Trump is telling them it's fake news, he wants to actually show them that it's not fake news.
Oh, okay.
because he is giving them information. And how long you can keep your eyes
So
closed? Yeah.
his actions are meant to prove a point.
And in the darkness, when you see the candles, you are seeing that they have some reason, and it's usually for a good cause when people are holding those candles. So he put the lights, so many different lights, to lighten up that environment.
So this one's from Bonnie Greatorex. Will the next president be male or female?
From the right side, there is star growing. I think the right side, it will be the Democrats will be building up some star. Star is usually a woman, not man, to me.
Star is a star. It could be a man.
I know, but it looks like. Okay.
Is the star a woman or is the star a man?
Woman, I think. Because I see three, so woman, man, woman. I don't really have the clue.
Well, you see three. It could be man, woman, man.
It doesn't show me that
It's
well.
not showing you. Yeah. Because like I don't think it would be a woman just because they can't risk it after losing with Hillary.
And she was very smart.
Yeah. Like they were counting on that female vote that didn't really come through. What went on behind the scenes? What went on behind the scenes with the world leaders at the European conference?
If they could have toothpicks and they could stab him, they would do it. They were
Trump.
swearing like boys in the bad place. They were swearing at him. They were not polite. They were not high class people, if someone can record that.
Are they are our allies? Well, are America's allies? I don't even know if that's what you can call them now. Are they planning to on a worst case scenario, which they believe that Trump is working with Putin? Are they beginning to work behind
the scenes
between themselves?
They were already preparing for that before
but
he went there.
like, oh, they're preparing to work against America, like against the best interests in America.
They want him out of the way and they want to be with America, but they don't want him to be there. You have to remember when Trump, before he was elected, he was saying that he doesn't want NATO.
Yeah.
So they are prepared for that. I don't know if they were swearing out loud or they were swearing to themselves, but they were probably calling him modern moron.
Will they bring in any other country to fill the place of America?
They will open some doors, some windows. I'm not saying doors, some windows for another country. And it looks like from Africa.
Mm.
Which countries in Africa they could use it? But they will try it to use some other countries.
Well, it was British at one point.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe South Africa even. But then South Africa feels that they are so far, no one will attack them, so they don't have to worry about that.
Where does Poland fit in? How does Polish leadership view Trump?
Okay, mixed feelings. Half Polish people are pro-Trump, half against.
So they're still kind of
In
balanced.
balance, yes, because some of them, they don't like immigrants, so they are pro-Trump,
Hmm.
and some of them, they are against the Polish government, but there is still very solid power in Polish government, and they are pro-Trump.
Prior to the G20 summit, Trump went to Poland
I know.
on July 6th and gave the most kiss ass
But that was a
speech.
year ago.
No, now.
No, that was a year ago.
Are you sure about
I'm
that?
positive. He wasn't there this year. He was a year ago.
Oh, shoot.
It was a year
Okay,
ago.
it doesn't
And
actually.
my mom
Yeah.
bought every word from it, so I know.
I,
Yes.
I just watched it. Well, pieces of. I couldn't watch it. It just
Yeah.
seems so fake. But he gave the most kiss ass speech I've ever heard him give, praising even Lech Wałęsa for leading the solidarity movement that freed Poland from communism. He didn't mention the communism was a result of Russia's annexation of Poland starting the Second World War. He also didn't mention that under his diplomatic, well, under his he couldn't have mentioned it because he just made these policies now.
Yeah.
But his diplomatic policies today would not help free a country annexed by Russia. And he was giving a speech to Polish people about how wonderful it was for them to fight for freedom.
Yes, and it was a year ago, and that's the reason I know that a lot of Polish people loves him, because my mom is 93, and he bought her.
Why? My question is, why is he kissing up to Poland? Because that's not the only situation he's kissed up to Poland. There's been a few. I know that he used to hire a lot of Polish workers. Maybe he has an affinity, but
No, he likes the girls from.
but is this a strategy?
No, I think someone else wrote him a speech, and he just read it.
Really?
It was teleprompter, and that was nothing that he even knew about Polish culture, anything about Poland.
Does Russia want to annex Poland?
What means annex?
Take over without permission?
Of course, they would like to cut us off. The scissors, he would like to cut us off.
What do you mean cut us off? I'm taking take over.
But I think cut us off from the Europe and take them, but it's not going to happen too easy, and they know they will be fighting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's all the questions for this one.
Okay, thank you so much for watching us. Please subscribe. Thank you for your subscribing. Thank you for your comments. That gives Leszek a lot of answers to ask, questions to ask me, and see you next time. And if anyone would like to have a tarot card reading with me, or and as well, I use my visions and tarot cards. So please see me on my website www.psychicvioletta.com.
And the calendar is in
And the calendar is in mountain time.
Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain Standard Time. Okay, thank you.